I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a very funny comedian that you can see perform all over. She co-hosts a podcast called Coastal Idiots. You can get tickets to see her at KatherineBlanford.com. Give it up for Katherine Blanford.
Woo! Thank you for having me back.
I love your outfit.
Thank you. I say if you dress really obnoxiously, but like pajama-wise, you can get away with it. You know, if your clothes are obnoxious, but they're big and they're bright.
But that's not pajama. You wear
This
that.
isn't.
Is that really what you wear to bed? The
I
Crocs?
I do have bedazzled Crocs.
They're like pierced Crocs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like an ear that's pierced all the way up,
Yeah.
but Crocs. Yeah, I like to dress really obnoxious and big and loose.
I like it.
Thank you. I like to dress like a third grader on her first day of school.
Well, that's how you make lots of friends.
I think so, yeah.
You know, you look bright and fun and you're blonde and you're wearing sequins.
Thank you. Yeah, this is giving a little bit of like,
Christmas.
do you remember? Very Christmas, but like Victoria's Secret pink.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Like, I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day,
Yes.
when they were making like a kind of slutty athleisure wear for
Yeah.
preteens.
Yeah, like with Juicy Couture.
Yeah. And then, okay, did you ever watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show when it was like
Yeah.
just only straight?
Of course. I loved degrading myself watching that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
I was like, oh my God, they're everything I'm not.
I remember, dude, we were so fatties in college. We would, okay, so I lived in a house. I went to the University of South Carolina, and I lived in a house with 4 other girls, this giant home in Columbia, South Carolina. And remember, every Victoria's Secret fashion show, we would have all of our friends over, and we would all make a dip. It was like our Super Bowl. Like, we would get the fattest foods. We'd be like, let's put cream cheese on donuts. And then we would all watch just the sexiest woman on the planet and just like, that one's ugly. And we would like just be like, you know, like judging all these hot women while we were eating fat
I love
food.
that. See, I would watch Gilmore Girls and order Olive Garden to go.
Yeah.
And then we would eat Olive Garden and have like the breadsticks and the little salad, the Italian salads and
So
stuff.
wholesome.
And we would watch Gilmore Girls. I know, but that to me was like, we're having a slumber party.
Yeah. But you're like sticking it to the man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm watching my girl show and eating my girl soup.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with soups, and it's hard to find a lot of places that have constantly a good variety of soup selections, but Olive Garden.
They smash it on a Zupa Supa.
Yes, they do. I love an OG soup.
Have you been to La Madeleine's and had their tomato bisque? I love that this is how our podcast is starting.
I'll talk soup all day. Oh my God. Tomato bisque. Okay. No, I haven't. Is that here in Austin?
I don't think they have a La Madeleine's in Austin. It was in Dallas when I was growing up. But they would have this like lunch special thing, and it was like tomato basil bisque or whatever, and then it was like you got a tart that was like a dessert tart with like fruit on top of it, and then a half of a sandwich. It was like grilled cheese. It was for children, and I was just like,
So good.
I know.
What? You taste that and you go, this is what living's all about.
I know.
I could never be a model. Have you had tomato bisque yet? Giselle? When I would get my fatty soup growing up was Panera Bread would have a broccoli cheddar soup, and they would put it in the bread bowl.
Yeah.
And I was such fatty. I would order it, and then like I would walk away because I was trying not to eat it. I wanted it to soak into the bread for a while.
Right.
But I didn't have enough discipline to like not eat a food right in front of me.
Yeah.
So I would order it, and then I'd leave it with somebody, and I'd have to walk away for a while.
I worked at a Panera Bread for like 2 or 3 weeks. I never held a job for more than a month ever in my life.
This is the longest job you've ever had.
This is really the longest job.
pregnancy in this podcast.
I can't believe I'm still here right now. I'm shocked.
It's well, you get pregnant and then you're just happy to sit down somewhere.
Yeah,
And that's why you
these
stayed
chairs,
here.
I have a bone to pick with them. This has to be the most uncomfortable, unflattering aesthetic chair. But
Yeah,
whatever.
guys.
They've been with us since the beginning, and now I feel like if I abandon them, I'm just a bad mom.
Well, they are first datey chairs.
They are, right?
Yeah. Hey, do you want to go get a drink at a cocktail bar? And you're sitting like this on a chair, and you're like, yeah, I have 2 brothers, and my favorite color's green. That's what these chairs are.
Are you dating anyone now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I was thinking about this on the way here. Last time I came in here, I think I was still dating that guy in Atlanta. And I've been on a wild ride since.
With him?
No.
Okay.
We broke up.
Why'd you
Can I-
break up?
Okay, can I start
Okay.
from the breakup?
Yes, please.
To the point where I am now.
Okay.
Okay. I think we were
We
still
need his
dating at
name
the
and
time.
social and address first.
I mean, he's going to. I'm sure he's going to take me to court at some point. Because, I'm about to record an hour, and I have a story about him. I'll give you the brief details right now.
No,
When we,
dive
oh my
in.
God, it was a guy in Austin that I was flirting with. Okay, and he started to go through my phone. This is so crazy. I was at Moon Tower Festival here. Okay, when we were still dating, but we were on the outs, and I just like had all my stuff at his house in Atlanta, but was living in LA. And truly, the thought of like breaking up and then moving all my things was the reason why I hadn't broken up with him yet.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, moving.
Sucks.
Sometimes people stay together for decades because they have an unfinished basement full of things.
I know. I
you know?
get it. Yeah, totally.
It's don't move in together until you're like.
Remind me to tell you a story about a time I secretly moved out of someone's house. Later. I want to hear about your story.
How secretly? It's the most obvious thing.
Okay, I'll tell you, but I'll tell you fast because I want to hear about your
Okay,
story.
sorry, yes.
I dated this guy that was like a psychotic, insane person, and I thought that like one day he would truly kill me. He was like a serial killer kind of person, but I couldn't get out of this relationship because he wouldn't let me. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't even know how you do that, but like you go to break up with someone and then they're just like, no.
Yeah, I get it.
Like psycho shit.
Yeah.
And so I had wanted to move to New York to pursue stand up.
Yeah.
And so he followed me basically there.
Oh, I get how he says no. You can't break up with me if I'm in front of you
Yeah.
all the time.
Well, this guy had like a lot of money. And so he got this amazing apartment that was like, it was incredible in New York. And I was like, and he's like, well, you can live with me. And I was like, well, that sounds nice since I'm fucking broke at the time.
I mean, it's hard to break up with somebody when they provide resources, shelter.
Right?
Yeah.
So I moved
this.
in with him.
In New York.
In New York, because I was moving to New York anyway, and this way was like free. So I decided a month in that this guy was going to actually kill me someday because I couldn't go anywhere. I would go have like a lunch meeting, and he would go to the restaurant and sit at another table and make sure that it was just a meeting and not a
This is what
date.
makes me so mad when I find out crazy people have money. It makes me so mad. I go, there's smart people struggling, and there's crazy people
That are, yeah,
who have millions.
insane guy. So I told him that I wanted a break.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go to LA and I'm going to go see my mom for like 2 weeks and I need a break. And he was like, okay. So he booked a flight on my flight to go to LA. And he booked a first class flight, which really pissed me off. I was in economy. And I was like, this pisses me off even more. We get off the plane. And I was like, all right, we're going our separate ways. I'm going to go see my mom. You can go do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. And he was like, okay. So I stood there. My mom did not know that I was there.
Yeah.
And I stood like I was waiting for my mom. And his Uber had arrived and he got in his Uber and he drove off. I turned around. I went back in the airport. I got a one-way ticket to New York as fast as I could. I got back on a plane, went to New York. While I was on the plane, hired a moving company to go into the house, pack up all my shit. I was like, you have to do it today. It's an emergency. And so the moving company moved all my shit out of his house and back to LA. And then I left and then I blocked him and I never talked to him ever again. But I would get emails and all this stuff and he had no idea where I went. And that's how I swear that is how I got out of this guy's house and all my stuff was gone.
Wait, how did did you have cell phones then? How did he not track you? How did he not?
We didn't have like location services or anything like that. What? And this was like 7-ish years ago.
This isn't that long ago.
No.
Has he
Maybe
not?
8 years. Maybe 8 years.
Well, wait, but you have a very public podcast. Has he never, like, tried to find you? Maybe I shouldn't
Now
give
it
him
would be a
ideas.
really bad idea for him to like come for me.
So hot.
That guy would be in the worst.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, it would be bad.
Yeah.
My husband now that would be like a fun day for him. Like if I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, that's like a psycho ex of mine. Oh, it'd be Pound Town.
He just like crack his neck.
Oh yeah. Oh. It would be
Yeah.
like the day of his life. He'd be like, really?
Oh my God, it's like a retired boxer gets to get back in
Yeah,
the ring.
yeah. So like double dare you, dude.
Yeah. That's kind of so hot.
Okay, so
That-
anyway, that's how I secretly snuck out of New York. Now, please.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to look like a crazy person, and to my defense, I am.
Summertime is winding down, which means saying goodbye to longer days and more sunshine. It can also mean moving, starting a new chapter, or just more work that may leave you feeling overwhelmed. In times of transition or overwhelm, talking to someone can really help lighten the load. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatrists that you can access anywhere, anytime. Therapy can help take control of your mental health, and better mental health means better health overall. Find the licensed provider that's the right fit for your needs. Talkspace makes getting the help you need easy, accessible, and affordable. Plus, most insured members pay a copay of $0. I love Talkspace because it helps me focus on moments of transformation, like being pregnant to shifting into being a mom of 2. And as a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com and enter promo code SPACE80. That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com and enter promo code SPACE80.
So I like, didn't cheat on him, but I sent this guy when I was in Austin at Moon Tower. Like, I'd sent him some text message, some flirty things. Again, my fault. I should have just broken up with the person I was dating at the time. But I was struggling a lot with in my head what to do. So when I got back to Atlanta and got back to our house, he was starting to go through my phone and found those text messages. But then I had to get on a Zoom call. I was pitching a TV show, and I was like pitching to these execs at NBC. And he is like insisting on going through my phone more, but I needed my phone to go. There was like a script, and there's like, I'm pitching the show with a network, a production company.
You don't have to tell me, girl. I get it. Yeah.
So I'm like, I understand the seriousness of the situation, but I also have a big career situation going on that I need my phone for.
I can't believe that you negotiated taking your phone back. That's what's the craziest part about this whole story is that. Okay.
That I like how I was like
that you had to like ask permission to have your phone back.
Yeah. I mean, he was definitely losing his mind. By the way, I've caught somebody way back in the day, like going through his phone and realizing he cheated on me. So I understand the rage. It is. I get it. Again, didn't cheat on him, sent flirty text messages. But so I'm like, you can, long story short, he stands over me. I'm on a Zoom meeting, right? He's standing right there, and I'm doing the meeting, and it's a lot of like, they're just asking me Q&A questions. I would be hosting the show, so they're just trying to feel my vibe and how I am off the cuff. And I'm like, my heart is beating. He's sitting there staring at me in the middle of this meeting, and at some point, would go off script, and I'm trying to figure out where I am, so I have to grab my phone to look at it. He puts his hand on my hand. He like won't let me grab my phone, and I don't know where I am in script.
Where do these cycles come from?
It was like, and so I'm trying, I'm like, it's a huge meeting. It's a huge opportunity.
Yeah.
And I have this like, this very angry man and like on the other side of the computer screen. So I'm trying to play cool. I don't know what I looked like. I probably looked more insane than I usually do. And so after, the meeting is over, he's like, give me your phone. And I'm like, no, like you way crossed the line. I understand you're upset and mad, but like this is my job. This is a
Yeah.
huge, big career opportunity that, you got in the way of. Grabs my phone, runs into his car, and is like, locks the door to try and go through my phone. Now a little Hurricane Kathy kicks in. And so I don't even care now. I'm so mad, right? So I'm like yelling at him to give me my phone back. He puts the keys in ignition and is like, I'm going to drive away so the neighbors can't hear you
What
screaming.
is going on?
This is crazy. Okay, so you are a very good person. I don't think you have rage issues. I do. I was raised in a house that emotional regulation was not a priority. I grew up with all brothers. So I really welcome a fun challenge if it presents itself. So he started to drive down the street with my phone. So I was like, well, I'm going to hop on the car and hang on. It was like a Tahoe, so it had, like the footing and like the little like brackets to put dead animals on the top. So it's very easy to hang on. Anyways, we got pulled over. The next day, I like found a bruise on my hand from like me like beating on the window for him to give me my phone back. The cops were called. So funny. The cops like, I remember they pull us over and like this cop is like, he's like trying to throw me under the bus, and I'm like, I don't know. It was like such a weird situation where one point this cop's like, well, man, like if she's stepping out on you, why don't you kick her to the curb? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, thank you, Judge Judy. It has turned into the most redneck situation. But I look back and I go, I'm such a crazy person. I know in my subconscious, like I found a little bit of joy in that. When you like just get to go like, you're wronged, so you can go, so you have an excuse to act a little crazy.
For sure.
And a little bit of you's like, woo!
Yeah.
Woo! We get, like, there's a lot of situations where you get really mad and angry. I have rage issue. But like you go, for me to lash out or act out or do something crazy is not justifiable. And when there's like a situation where somebody does wrong you in a way that you get to act crazy, but you have a little bit of an excuse to.
Did you get your phone back? Yeah. How did you get your phone back?
The cops were like, okay, you have to give her phone back. And then I will say the funny thing is, this is so messed up. When the cops pull us over, they were like, you could tell my ex at the time, he was like, he thought he was like, he was scotch free, right? He's like telling the cops, he's like, yeah, man, she's, I was going through her phone, like it's crazy. Like he thought he was like in the right.
Was this guy hot?
No, not at all.
Oh,
and the cops like very much quickly checked him. We're like, yeah, man, you can't steal someone's phone. You can't keep driving down the street if they're hanging onto the side of your car. And like you could tell he was slowly realizing that he was not in the right and he was going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's crazy that it took him that long to realize this.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in.
So what was like a flirty text that you sent?
That's the really embarrassing thing. That's the worst part. I guess I'm not good at flirting.
You're like, hey.
That's the most embarrassing thing because the text I sent, I went to a music festival with a guy and there was like chemistry, but I was like, hey, I'm dating somebody. I'm sorry, I can't do this. But he'd sent me a text like, it was so nice to hang out with you. And I had said back, yeah, I wish I could have laid one on you, which is the worst part because that's how like a 1920s newsie
laid one on you. So your boyfriend was like, oh, you want to kiss someone else?
Yeah. I mean, I get that he would be mad. I'd be mad if I read that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it takes.
But you were ready to break up with this guy. You just had your stuff there and you didn't.
Exactly. I really needed something. I don't know, maybe extreme, like hanging on to the side of a moving Tahoe or something to really get the ball rolling to break up with
So
him.
did you ever revisit this other guy?
Yeah. Okay. So we break up. Can you imagine? And I finally move all my stuff out. And then this was so fun for like a year and a half. I had like situationships. Like I was dating like different Barbie characters. Like, you know how there's like cowgirl Barbie and then pilot Barbie. Like every guy, they were like situationships, but they all were like characters.
They were themed.
Yes, it was so fun. I felt like I was walking through a Barbie movie. Okay, there was like a cowboy, and then I had like this emo musician, and then we're still very good friends, but like a jam band kind of like hippie guy, and then like,
I can see you with each one of these characters.
So fun, yeah.
I bet they felt the same way about you.
Yeah, like I don't know what you would describe. Like
You're Barbie.
well, I guess Barbie on like
Steroids.
For Loco.
Hormonal.
Yeah.
Hormonal therapy?
Yeah, I'm like Buzzball. Buzzball Barbie. That checks out. Molly and Buzzball.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but it honestly was like, did you see that Emily Ratajkowski article that she put out? I think she put it out recently about after she left the guy that she had a baby with, she went on a few years of dating sprees of just dating a bunch of guys that were characters and didn't really have an interest in like going long term with anybody, but like more just dating to have experiences, you know, like traveling abroad, but for dating. And I was reading it and she got a lot of flack for that article, but I was like, I get it. It's so fun to.
If you have the opportunity to date like that, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why do you have to like date within your region, like where you live, and like stay local?
All the same kind of guy.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned so much.
How did you move out of this guy's house? Did you have to go back to Atlanta? Was he there when you moved out?
Yeah. I went back like a few times. We kind of like eventually had a genuine, honest conversation after that. You know, everything was out in the open then, and it was just kind of like, sadly, our lives were moving in different directions. Which is totally understandable, wanted to stay in Georgia and eventually have a lake house and, you know, have 3 kids and a dog. And I was like, I want to.
You're Malibu Barbie.
Yeah, I gotta go. I want to be a movie star. I want to have a lake house, but it's my 3rd house I forget I own. You know, like yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was friendly for a while. We don't really even communicate anymore. But I did say like I was like, I don't want to date safe anymore.
I wouldn't say that was safe. First of all,
that was if
that was dating safe.
Yeah. I guess that's true. I meant safe. No, that wasn't a good. Okay, I meant safe as
Girl,
in,
you're on the back of the fucking Tahoe, holding on for dear life, and you're like, I don't want to date safe anymore.
I want to do that every weekend. That was just like once a year on my birthday for him. But I just meant, he was a really nice guy, but just wanted a structured life. And I just realized that probably wouldn't be sustainable.
Yeah, at least not right now. You have to find someone that you have a lot of fun with, and then want to like.
Yes, I am dating somebody right now that how do I say it? We met on the Workaholics cruise. I wish there was a better way to say that.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah, well, we'd known each other before. He's a comic. And, but I think actually when I did his podcast, I had just hung on to the side of that Tahoe. This is like a week later. So when he met me, I had a very chaotic energy.
Yeah.
And so we'd known each other for a while. And then, back in February, there was a Workaholics cruise. So, you know, one of these cruises where like, there's like 15 comics that go on it. I'm doing Bert's in November. So, you know, it's like...
I am unfamiliar with these.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, I get it. I get what I'm saying sounds insane. But like...
No, I don't know about... I just don't know about them.
Okay. So like Bobby Lee was on this one and Nick Swartzen and like Annie Letterman and there was a bunch of us and Brooks was on it. And I guess we were both talking in the beginning how we were single and looking for talent on the boat. And
I love when people say talent. That's one of my favorite terms for like people.
Time to audition, boys.
Yeah. Any good? I love whenever a friend of mine is like, "Was there any good talent?"
yeah.
Like at the club last night.
Yeah.
I just think it's such a cute way to say like,
Right.
fucking options.
Any young stars?
Yeah. Anyone desperate?
Yeah.
Casting couch.
Any co-stars in my life? But I guess, like the first night after we're all drinking, he was like kind of getting sweet on me. And I was like, Brooks, we're not going to be the two single comics on the Workaholics cruise and hook up. Like, I'm not doing that. I just got a relationship with a comic. I just said I would never date another comic. Day 3 at sea. I give in. And then like I think we've been dating for 4 months, and I had to move out of my place in LA. So now we are renting a house together.
Stop.
But yeah, he's the best. Like,
Where do you live now?
oh my God, I'm obsessed. I love my home so much. Before I was in East Hollywood. It's like the street I lived on. I said when you would walk down the street, it looked like you were doing hopscotch because you had to walk over bodies, syringes, shit. You know, it just like was such a rough area. And now I live in Mount Washington. We live at the top of a cliff.
What is Mount Washington?
It's like,
Where is that? Is that in California?
it's east side of LA. It's like way at the top of a hill, so everywhere it's like artists all live up there. Everyone looks like their backyard is a secret magical garden, and there's like boats and planes in their backyards, but for art, you know, like
You live in Narnia.
Yes, and there's no ratchetness because they can't make it up the hill. I love it.
So y'all live together now. How long has it been that y'all have been dating?
What?
How long have y'all been dating? Sorry, you're just daydreaming. 4 months?
It's 5 months now. It's fine.
5 months, and y'all moved in together.
Yeah. What did I say to you just a second ago? Be careful moving in with somebody.
Yeah.
Too soon.
And now you got to come down a hill if that ever happens.
Yeah.
But I hope it doesn't. I hope that this like lasts forever.
It does feel like this is the one.
What's your favorite thing about him?
That he is he's just so adventurous. Like he's literally coming back from Vancouver right now because he just shot a travel show with Outside Magazine.
Fun.
And he's obsessed with being outside and outdoors, but not in like the most like just real, authentic way. Like he wants to camp, you know, he wants to just go get in water as much as possible, not in the pretentious way of like I own a ski lodge. You know, like it's so. And I have a brother that lives in Alaska and one that lives in Utah, and they are happier in a tent than inside an AC. So like, I get it. It's so fun. And he also, he's really funny comic, but he is only interested in doing stuff that he really is happy to do, like that interests him. Like he no longer is like playing the game. You know, like he's not like bending or moving or dancing.
Yeah.
For something that is not him.
Oh, you're dating someone that's secure.
You know what? That's a really quicker way of saying it.
You're dating someone that like knows what they like in life, and they don't like bend for society or whatever.
Yeah, like it could be a huge opportunity, but it's not something he likes. He's so okay with being like, it's not for me, but thank you. And I know I watch him do that. I break out in hives.
You know, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
When I was living in LA and I was acting, like you could have been any mediocre director and you're like, I have a role for you. And without asking any questions, I'd be like, great, I'm in. When do we shoot?
Yeah. And they go,
I don't know how to vet people. I didn't have any of that in me. I was just like, yes.
Yeah. I'm like working on that right now in therapy of being like, I very much do this all the time. I break my back for anything, but it's because for so long we were so desperate for scraps.
Yeah.
And then that scarcity mentality or like fear, it just like stays in your gut for so long. And then when you get to a place where you're like, I don't have to say yes to everything, it's so hard to get rid of that scarcity mindset.
But I was also an opportunist. I would never know the difference between like if something was a real opportunity and I didn't want to pass it up. Because sometimes you hear about independent films like skyrocketing.
Obsession.
Yeah.
That wasn't right. It was like really low budget.
And so it was like Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
Like stuff like that, even though they had like a $30 million budget. I just feel like there would be these opportunities and you could never judge a book by its cover because sometimes the really littler films, what
I get it. That's my cousin's name, Littler.
So yeah, I would.
Yeah, no,
it's
I'm
great
with
that
you.
he knows if he's like, that sounds great, but it's not for me. I would shrivel up and die. Like I wouldn't know.
I know. I'm the same way. I'm like, he's very inspiring that way. And I'm with you. I think I'm trying to learn. It's not necessarily saying no to the things that it's not enough, but just like, does it light you on fire? Not everything has to be the most exciting thing in the entire world, but like it could be for $12 a day, but is it something you're excited
To do.
Is it worth your time and energy, to like put yourself into it?
Yeah.
But like, there's some rackets out there. Like you can get got. I even got on Facebook Marketplace recently.
Of course you did. That's obvi. What happened?
I get on there and they're like, this is hand-painted canvas art.
Damn.
And I just assumed this is obviously from the artist. I'm not going to try and haggle with this person. I'm an artist. This is an artist. I'm going to support an artist. This is a horse with like a banana-shaped man on top of it. It's huge. It's for $150. Like, I'm going to drive an hour to go get this art. Hand-painted on canvas? Come on. I show up. The woman's like, I'll be right out. She walks out with a wallet-sized, like the print that's just on canvas that you pick up while you're waiting in line at Marshall's.
Yes.
They're next to mints. She like hands it to me and I go, like $150. She goes, I go, okay, I'll tip you. I can't even say no to. I can't face to face. Never. I could never say no to anybody.
I got at the spa.
How?
Well, it was a similar situation. I was getting this prenatal massage, and this lady was like, "This is like." I commented on it first. I was like, wow, that oil that you're using smells so good. She's like, it's a maternity oil. And I was like, it smells like Palo Santo or something. Like it smells so good. And she was like, yeah. And she's like, I put this lotion in with it. And so your skin's going to be like real silky smooth. And I was like, oh, nice. And so then after the massage, I was like, can I buy some of the lotion that you used? And she was like, yeah, of course. And so she hands it to me and she's like, just take it to the front desk and like, they'll check you out. And I'm like, okay, cool. I want you take a wild guess at how much you think a bottle of lotion, and I'm talking like it's like thin like this, like thin. It's about this tall. Bottle of lotion for your body, for a humongous body. Okay, I could use that whole tube in one go.
It's pregnancy.
How much do you think a bottle like that would cost? I'm open to
genuinely. Okay. And I'm going pricey but genuine. $44.
Thank you. How much do you guys think that this lotion should cost?
Yeah.
65 is like on the higher end.
That's crazy.
But I can see that we're at the spa on Lake Travis. I can see how like it could be. Carly?
Yeah, I'd say like 54 max.
So my guess at the highest amount that this lotion would be $65. That's like what I would think.
Right.
I get to the checkout. It's a $230 bottle of lotion. Now, she didn't tell me that at first.
Yeah.
She just scans it and she's like typing up her little thing. And she's like, okay, that'll be $245.
What?
I was like,
Would you?
Did you just ring up the lotion? I just wanted one.
Oh, you didn't.
I was like, you rang it up 8 times?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't hear it go beep, 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 beep. Like, I just heard a beep, you know? And
you're like, I'm not having sextuplets.
yeah, I was like $230. And she looked at me like I was fucking crazy. And I was like,
These are gypsies. What do you say?
Okay.
No.
Because I felt like when you leave the spa and like someone's just staring into your soul, you don't want to be like the cheap person that's like, I can't spend $245 on a bottle of lotion. And I bought it. I know. And I bought it on my credit card because I didn't want my husband to see it. Because I was so ashamed that I was so fucking dumb and couldn't say no. But she was so sweet. And I was just like,
She's a gypsy.
She gypsied me.
She gypsied you.
And
you better give birth to this baby, this beautiful baby. And then you put that lotion on you and you better have 8-pack abs before you leave the hospital.
It better have self-tanner, 14 karat gold, glistening. Yeah.
Yes. I would have done the same thing. I know that.
I didn't know how to be like, oh, that's too expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like, I think about like, I'm so sorry you're going to have to put that back now. I'm working front desk at a spa. Like, they're like, great, something to do. Like, you know, but also, you'll never see them again.
I know. And there was also other people at the front desk. So it was like an audience, and they're all looking at me. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if I...
No, I get it. I know. I have the same thing. It's like this, like, I think it's a
intimidation,
people-pleasing thing.
I gave this fucking
Yeah,
spot.
you're so afraid to hurt their feelings. They don't care. That how much that bottle costs, some of them, they're making that working there for like 3 days. Like, they should get it. Not in a demeaning way. But then you put it in, you know what I'm saying? You're like, the person checking you out they get it.
Yeah.
You know, they're working a job. They get how valuable money is. Dude. But you can't.
It's like when you walk into a Louis Vuitton and the people that work there look you up and down like, why are you here? And it's like, I'm here to purchase.
You want to prove to them that you
I'm here
belong
to
there.
Yeah. And I'm like, you are working for Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. You know, you think that.
But I don't wear makeup a lot, and I wear my hair up in a ponytail, and I look really bad 90% of the time. So people are probably think I'm in there to rob the place. They're like, why?
If I were
did you know that this was Louis Vuitton?
And you walked in there with no makeup and a ponytail and robbed it, I go give her everything.
Can we plan this? What if you go get a job there?
I could be the most qualified person in the world, and they'd go, we can't. Lady. No, lady. We know you have a knockoff Dooney and Burke at home. No. Not you, I'm sorry.
Dooney and Burke was the shit for a while.
I have one, and I love it, and it's my only designer purse. Guess what I do? Because I only walk around in a cheetah print Lululemon fanny pack, and when I'm going
Lululemon?
I said it. I didn't stutter. Lululemon.
She's like, I got it at Target.
I am Target. I work out at LA Fitness. When I go to a fancy meeting, I just unstrap my fanny pack and I put it into my Dooney Burke, and that's my purse. And
that's so funny.
That's what I walk around with.
I love that.
Yeah, but I've bought Miu Miu sunglasses.
So far, you haven't pronounced anything correctly.
Oh, is it not? I actually genuinely thought Miu Miu was.
Is it Miu Miu? It is Miu Miu.
What else could it be? Mia Mia.
No, there's no way. It's Miu Miu. You're right.
Miu Miu. $460.
I just didn't want you to pronounce it correctly. Miu Miu. I like that you don't pronounce things correctly. That I was sad that you pronounced
Mooey.
Mooey. Yeah.
purple butterfly, like stained glass butterfly wings, tips, sunglasses.
Very you.
$460, and I had built up a rapport with the sales lady.
That's 2 lotions at this spa.
Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, the UV rays didn't work. It hurt my eyes when I walked outside with them on.
Yeah.
But like so scared to, like to end our friendship with me and this Sunglass Hut sales lady. So I like bought them. Like,
I get it.
crazy.
You know that lotion? I'll probably only use it on my birthday.
Of course.
When do you use a bottle of $245 lotion?
That's so true. You're not
my
using
birthday.
You're not on a Tuesday?
Fuck no.
No. Yeah.
You don't put that on at night for yourself.
Yeah. Also, it's probably like, it's probably just like olive oil and like orange juice.
Yeah.
Like there's,
It's not fancy, and it smells like Palo Santo. I could have just melted a candle from Le Labo
Yeah.
and poured it on myself.
Yeah. You gotta use it on you tonight. You don't care. Because you know what?
I can't. I can't.
We tell the universe how we go. We act a certain way to be like, the universe, this is how I want to receive things.
I guess it is a maternity oil.
So use it on yourself tonight and go, universe, I have so much money that $230 oil on a Friday is nothing to me.
I'm
the universe,
afraid
okay, I got you.
that my husband will smell it and go, "What's that?" Mm-hmm. And then I'm just going to be like, "None of your business."
This makes the baby. This makes the baby really smart. This baby's gonna go to Harvard because of this.
It's a secret.
Maternity oil.
I'll probably just say it was a gift from the spa.
Yeah. It was in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Do you ever do this? I do this so often. If I go in, this happened recently because I just moved, so I'm trying to fill the house. I went into a vintage shop, and I was looking for like some, furniture and art. And this guy's showing me his art collections, and I looked like shit and trying to like prove that I belong there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we start talking about art, and I'm making up like, oh, this is very Renaissance. Like have you ever tried to like lie that you know about the thing that you're trying to purchase?
Yeah.
To like meet the salesperson at their knowledge level.
Yeah.
But you have no idea what you're talking about.
For sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. I faked it till I made it for a long time in
Also,
all kinds of ways.
I'm gonna drop it down and turn it and reverse it. I know what I'm doing.
Boost with the fur, baby.
Right. Also, the salesperson like knows that you're full of shit too, but they're just yes-anding you because they want the sale, and you're just, oh my god, I love the floral designs in this. It's abstract. He's like, it's a cat.
Art's crazy though. Trying
Yeah.
to talk art with people is hard.
Yeah, and you go,
It's like wine tasting. Have you trying to describe wine to someone who actually knows wine. If you're sitting at a table and you're like, I like the cherry notes. Tastes a little dry.
yeah.
Whatever. I'm like, it's liquid. How does it taste dry?
Yeah, when they go, it's full bodied, I go, what do you mean? What's full bodied? And then how they explain it to you, they're like, well, it's like a thick, dense.
Yeah. I want a skinny body.
Yes, exactly.
Can I get a skinnier body? I want a skinny body.
I don't even want to see the body.
Yeah. I want
body.
no body. I want a wine with nobody.
I want a Victoria's Secret amount of body. We don't know it all. They're like, give this bitch a beer.
Yeah, they're like, this person does not fit in with our classical rendition of this harvest party.
Yeah, they're going, no skin contact, no contact.
Yeah,
skin.
the soil is French. Yeah, it's was a dry season in the region of Champagne.
No, I always hear that and I go, I never want to know. I never want to be able to tell that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like,
because you go then I can't enjoy
Yeah.
$16 bottle from Publix. Let me tell you this. If you're having wine, a $16 bottle of wine from Publix, you're probably getting into some fun shit.
You really are. It's like Mad Dog 2020. That's what I leaned on in high school. Do you know what Mad Dog 2020 is?
The blue bottle, right?
I liked the green one. They had all the colors. It was just, I think it was just chloroform and food dye.
I think, yes.
Because I don't remember anything after drinking some of it.
Was that the same time as the Four Locos before they were illegal?
I don't know. Don't give me references.
No, I think you were
Let's
drinking.
just stick with Mad Dog 2020.
No, you were drinking Mad Dog 420 when I was doing Four Loco. When it was like straight up like Red Bull mixed with cocaine.
Okay.
And
Fun.
It is. I don't remember freshman year because of that. But I
Yeah.
think we were doing the same thing, but just with a different bottle.
Yeah.
And then do you remember? Did you ever go through a Burnett's phase?
No.
Damn it.
What's a Burnett phase?
There was like when we were in college, like Burnett's was. It was rubbing alcohol. It was like gasoline.
Nice. Moonshine.
Yes, moonshine, but they'd be like, this one's got apples in it. And like this one's got bananas in it.
Yeah.
And you would get like bananas Burnett's, and it was disgusting, but we were young and dumb and poor.
Right.
And so we thought we were drinking like fancy vodka.
Yeah.
And I sometimes I spray hairspray, like I get a new hairspray and I spray it and I go, that's Burnett.
My favorite pastime in high school would be to go on the lake and get box wine Franzia. Yes. The rosé one. And play Slap the Bag.
Do they still do that?
You have to do that. If you're going on the lake, I don't care how wealthy you are, what kind of a yacht you have. If you don't have a box of Franzia
Yeah.
and you're not slapping the
it.
bag and like literally someone holding it, twisting the knot,
Yeah, and they would decide when
and
you
it
were
goes
done.
it gets in your eyes, it gets up your nose, it gets all down you, and you just dip in the water and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm fine. You know,
and your head is just full of bubbly, shitty alcohol.
And yes, and then you go somewhere and you have some like smash burger or chicken tenders.
And then you're passed out by 7 p.m.
Girl.
And maybe then you got to sleep all night. and
That's
you're so
like,
drunk.
man.
In somebody's parents' lake house bunk bed.
Or just on the boat. I
Oh.
would just sleep. I would pass out on the fucking boat.
I do.
Under the sun.
Yeah. And like, oh my God, it was back in the day when they hadn't really taught us about skin cancer yet. And so you're putting olive oil on your face.
Yeah.
Right? You know, no? Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like putting oil like.
I
on
would
my
do
face.
coconut oil because I liked the way
Yeah.
that it smelled. And I was like, Banana Boat uses it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then you're putting sun in your hair.
Lemons. I
Yes.
learned that lemon would make your hair blonde. So I was just
Doing that.
squeezing lemons.
Walking off the boat like you looked like Carrot Top.
Dude, you and I would have been two peas in a pod.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
This was like,
I was a little bit of a psychopath though.
I mean, so far you sound really fun.
No, I was real fun. I was a lot of lake days. I grew up on like, that was what we would do. We would go on people's lakes, or we would just go.
On people's lakes.
Yeah, people got lakes. There was like little lakes around Kentucky. But did you ever get drunk in a field? Did you ever have field parties?
I've been drunk in a field.
You know what I mean? Like, but like there was never an address. They were just like, we're going. There's this guy from Oldham County who's having a party.
Yeah.
Park at the 7-Eleven, call somebody, they'll meet you, and then you would just follow them through a trail.
Yes, I have one time done this.
And when you were younger,
I was younger. I was working at Hot Topic. And I told you I've never had a job for like more than a month. But the manager that was working there was so hot. And he was having a field party.
I bet he wore eyeliner.
Of course he did. Girl, it's Hot Topic.
Yes,
But he was blonde.
Yeah.
And he was hot. He was the manager. Anyway,
Yeah.
he was having a field party. And he was like, there's going to be like these recliner chairs. And we're just going to sit under the moon and watch the stars. And it's going to be like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then, it was like in a field. And they were listening to like emo music. And then I like spent the night because I drank alcohol.
And you were like
illegally.
You went back to your like friends on the cheer squad and like you're not even cultured. You guys don't understand.
Field party was fun.
Yeah, I'm around people that like feel things, and we go out in nature.
They listen to music that has words.
That has words, and they're screaming, and they're crying, and there's
Yeah.
songs, and they're My Chemical Romance.
And then you wouldn't have conversation because you were listening to the music.
Holy shit, we didn't go that far.
We would do that. I think we were listening. I don't remember what we were. I cannot remember what we were listening to. It's on like the tip of my tongue, but it was something that had like real emotional lyrics, and we were just looking at the stars. And I just remember thinking, "This is the rest of my life."
Someday September will end.
I think it was more like Panic at the Disco, but yeah.
Cry, cry, baby. In my Honda Civic.
Field party was fun.
Field parties were so
But
fun.
the boats really got me. I was more of the sunshine frenzy person.
Yeah, we did that, and then I was always insecure about my body because I was friends with all these like volleyball players. I always
Well,
fit.
you were watching Victoria's Secret model runway shows.
Yeah, it didn't help. And I remember like learning how to sit. This was the worst. You know, you'd have your bikini on and you'd be going fast on the boat, you know, and you'd be jumping the waves and you'd just be like, I can't let my fat be jiggling on the waves. And so you try and figure out some way to like lay like cool and casual on the back of the boat, but like so you can brace yourself and flex while you're going over the waves, so you're not like the fat ass in the back like flopping everywhere. No, just me. You know what I'm talking about,
Dude.
Like all the other girls are like abs and huge tits, and I'm like, I feel like there's a Franzia bag in my stomach. I'm like.
You're every guy's dream girl.
I don't know. Like after they've had like the hot girl and they're done with her, and they go, let's try this one. Let's try this twice baked potato. Anyways,
Oh my goodness. Dude, this has been such a fun show.
Wait, can I do one more? Sorry. Did you tube a lot?
No, I never have been tubing.
You grew up on the lake. Did you hear the gasps?
I did.
You never went tubing?
No.
Okay. All right. Wait.
I went wakeboarding. That was the only
That's
time I've
cool.
ever been in the back of a boat.
Okay.
Behind a boat.
So, all right. Hold on. Tubing, you were always like, trying to be sexy, but you would straight up have a nosebleed. You'd be like,
Yeah, I would always see people get injured on those.
terrifying. But then I would trying to be sexy out with friends on the lake, and we would go water skiing. But if you've ever crashed out water skiing but fallen, so like your ass goes in first, that is a natural enema. That is a torture device. And then they're like, we'll get back in the boat, and you're like, I can't. I need a flare gun, and I need y'all to drive away for a minute. That never happened in wakeboarding?
No, wakeboarding is like face planning. So you just get like a free
Yeah.
facial.
Yeah.
Just all the skin rips right off your face. I don't know how people act. It was so normal. They wipe the fuck out. You see them tumble a little bit, and then they
Yeah.
come up and they're like, "Do it again!"
Yeah. And you're like, okay.
You're like, "Are you okay?"
You're like, I need to feel alive or I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I have just like the smallest bump and face plant,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I need to get inside.
We have to go in.
Take me in.
Yeah,
Take me
yeah,
in.
yeah.
That was it. That was good enough for me. Yeah. I don't know how these people do these somersaults and
I agree, and they're like all sexy and stuff, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. I do love the lake life, but the like trying to feel sexy when you've got wet hair and you're in a bikini and
you do it for the hot dog leg photo where you do it and you show your thigh gap. And you put, you know what I'm talking about? You lay down.
no, I never figured it out.
You put your legs as far apart as you can and try to touch your
Oh.
toes. And then you just...
Why did no one ever teach me this?
You don't want to take the hot dog photo. It looks like two hot dogs.
You sitting like this?
You sit like that, and then you take the inner thigh gap photo out with like some pool or body of water out in front of you, and then everyone is supposed to be jealous that you have a hot dog photo.
I would love for me to post this photo, and then in the comment section, there's somebody taking a photo of me, and I'm going,
That's the hot dog photo.
hot dog photo.
Behind the scenes, BTS.
Yeah. Oopsies, snap this on accident. Sorry.
That's why I would go on the lake.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need my hot dog photo. I need everyone to know. It's like if you work out and you don't take a picture of it, did you even lift a weight?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta take a picture of that glute pump after the workout. You know what I'm talking about?
People are just gonna Photoshop.
True. Are you ever in the gym bathroom though, and you see girls like taking their hot post workout photo?
I will tell girls to take a hot post girl photo.
You're a real one, man.
If I see a girl back there that's like sweating and she's got like her hair up on a ponytail and she's got like the wispies and she's got her headphones on and she's like whatever, I'll go up to her and be like, hey, take the headphones off. And I'm like, you need to take a photo.
Oh my God.
You need this bathroom photo more than anybody in here. You look great. And then they're like,
You are moving society forward.
dude, you got to
Thank
support
you.
the cause.
That's all. I want to
Behind
do that now.
every hot girl bathroom photo
is
is
Lauren.
me.
Is 9 months pregnant Lauren going, take that photo, girl. You don't know when you'll be 9 months pregnant. You're rubbing lotion on you. Take photo.
You're end up spending $245 on a lotion at a spa.
You're going to want to look at that later.
That's how you do it. Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
This
on your
was
show.
so fun. This was the best last episode.
I think the last time I was on, you were preggo, right?
I'm sure.
Or maybe you just had your baby or something.
It's weird if I'm not pregnant now on this show.
Okay. I would like to come back next time you're preggo. Well, but we got to do it for views. Hold on.
You mean my lumps?
Yeah.
There's so much going on over here. There's
You
bra.
It's working.
It's a nude bra.
It looks great.
It's a Victoria's Secret bra.
Is it really?
It is a bra. I'm just-
You still got Victoria's Secret bras?
There's an extender on the back because it doesn't fit around my ribcage because this child's feet are so far up my ribs that he pushes them out. So I have an extension on my bra.
His feet are up there. Is that normal?
Let me tell you something about this kid. He's 9.5 pounds right now. I still got 4 days left. They gain an ounce a day. He was actually 9.5 pounds 3 days ago. So this could be like close to a 10-pound baby. He is so big that when they take a picture with the sonogram, they can't even capture his whole stomach on the screen. So they can't give me an accurate measurement. He's past the 99.9th percentile. So much so that the nurse asked me if I failed my glucose test. Because the baby is so big. I don't even eat sugar, really. I had a milkshake last night, but that doesn't count.
Not
at 4 days to delivery.
No, that's free. That's all.
And I've taken they had me take 2 glucose tests.
And you're
passed,
fine.
Yeah, I passed both of them with flying colors. I could have gone to the Army.
Wait, now
This is just a humongous baby. His head is even over the 99th percentile. This kid's going to come out already a teenager.
your kid is changing the 99 percentile scale. You know, it's an outlier, and now it's gonna throw off all the numbers. Are you having a natural birth?
No.
Okay.
He's coming out the sunroof.
Whew, okay, thank God. I was really nervous.
No, we're going to
Come out.
pull him out.
Is that what you did the last time?
Yeah, but last time it was an emergency. I tried to give birth naturally,
And they said.
and then it ended up in a C-section.
Did you see your organs outside your body?
I would have passed away had I seen any blood.
Oh, they put the curtain up.
Yes. If you knew like what happened in
Is
that.
it wild?
I mean, I don't watch YouTube videos about it, but yeah.
Isn't it wild that they put up a curtain and they go, shh, and they go,
Yeah.
and you don't even know.
it takes 4 minutes from the time that the doctor makes one incision to the time that the baby is out. 4 minutes.
4 freaking minutes.
4
That's
minutes.
Crazy.
It'll be I think it's under 30 minutes for the surgery. When the doctor talks, I kind of black out. So I
Right.
can't remember if it's like 22 minutes, 24, 28 minutes or whatever. I know it's in the 20 minutes from the time that surgery starts to the time that I'm sewn back up and they're wheeling me away. It's under 30 minutes.
Imagine if this is 200 years ago and there's no C-section available. Imagine you're this big.
I would have died.
You imagine walking around feeling how big you are and knowing you have to give natural birth. You'd be like, you would just know that the end's coming.
I would try to actually push the baby up through my throat.
And throw it out.
I would rather throw the baby up than deliver a 10-pound child out of my vagina. Stretch my neck, baby.
Stretch your neck.
Stretch my neck.
You just have
Let's get going. Just
you have a
pull a foot
huge-
out. Like yeah. That's
I was
would
bulimic in college.
Yeah. I don't even go 2 legs.
Yeah. You look around, your mom's got like a big old goblet, and you go, I came out her mouth.
Yeah. She throated me.
She throwed my yeah. She had me for dinner.
Yeah.
She had seconds, is how she says it.
That's how I would do it.
Dude, that's so
Yeah.
bad. Oh my god.
Any other way.
But hold on. I'm just thinking, if you try to give it naturally, because this also is the thing that blows my mind. Your hoo-ha, it does
It's made to stretch.
isn't that so crazy?
And your body's filled with relaxin. So the relaxin relaxes all of your ligaments in your bones so that everything can spread over the 9 months or whatever. So yeah, I mean my body is made to deliver this child. My brain isn't wired to.
Bottle that relaxing up and put that in a bottle. I'll get that for $230.
Yeah, that's
That
a deal.
relaxing.
Yeah. Fuck. It's like Vicodin.
Really?
brain.
But for your yeah. That's freaking
Crazy.
I think
isn't it?
porn stars might have to take a little bit of that. if
I'm
have
sure they do.
an all-day shoot.
I'm sure.
That's wild. This is so cool. But am I right in saying in the C-section they do take your organs out, right?
I think
Organs. I know
so.
I'm saying it like the state. Organs.
Organs. I think they do. Yeah, I mean, I think that they take out a couple of things. And then they take, I think. I don't really know. Like I said, the less I know, ignorance is bliss.
I get it. You're going to have a sweet, cute,
I
little
just-
healthy baby in your hands.
Really, honestly, try not to think about it because it's so not the way that I wanted things to go. I wanted to be, I tried to have a home birth my first time. Unmedicated, in
Oh
a
my
swimming
gosh, are you
pool.
serious?
Yeah, I was trying so hard to really have a certain kind of
Experience.
yeah.
And
With
coming out into the-
candles and all this stuff in my head. But it didn't play out that way. It ended in an emergency C-section. And now I could have a VBAC. I could go for that. But I've already destroyed my core. And so I'd rather just keep destroying my core
Right.
and not destroy my core. And
Putte.
yeah. Let's just keep destroying one thing.
That's already been cut up.
And then I'll go and I'll have all my abs sewn up and everything. Better than a vaginal rejuvenation and an abs sewn up thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're just sticking with the C-section now.
Oh my God.
4 days.
4 days. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I was saying you are so cute pregnant.
I love that. Thank
Like,
you. I love that
really
you say
are.
that.
But of course, I from here up, I look pregnant, and you look like you.
You're next.
Probably. I mean, and I won't know till about 8
Call
months
me.
in.
It's okay. It's all right. You'll get really thirsty and start having
What?
hormonal issues.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I have always assumed.
You'll be at a stoplight and you'll cry for no fucking reason whatsoever. And you'll just be like, this light's taking way too long.
What if I already do that?
You could be pregnant.
I always potentially could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a IUD and I don't know how long.
It's rusting.
It for sure is.
awesome. All right. Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for
Where can
having
people
me.
find you?
KatherineBlanford.com for tour dates and tickets and whatnot else. Coastal Idiots is my podcast I have with Shane Torres. Have you had Shane on here?
I think so. Have I had him on? I haven't had him on. I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot of people on.
He'll be really good postpartum.
Okay. We'll have him on.
He's got beautiful blue eyes you can sink into.
I can't wait.
And I'm shooting a special. I don't know when this is coming out, but I'm shooting a special September 4th in Nashville. It's outside. I'm very excited. It's gonna look like a
Congratulations.
country music video.
I love it.
Country music video. So maybe that'll be out at some point. That's it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
Toodles.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?